Hi, I'm Terry from Bed and Biscuits Boarding and Training Facility. This is Bella. She's done really good. She needs work off leash still, but this is all on leash. We're going to basically go through about 4 or 5 different exercises: the sit stay, the down stay, the recall, and the heel on leash. And I got like a 5-foot leash. You can use a 5 or 6 foot. 6 foot's even better. And I got a little prong collar here. She really doesn't need it, but she really listens to it really well, and I only use it during the training. When she's at home or around here running around or in her run, I don't leave this on her because it is a type of choker. She can jump up and actually hang herself with it if she hooks onto something. But when we return, we'll see how she does on her heel and leash. Okay, through all these exercises, the dog will be at your left side, okay? I'm gonna go over the hand signals as well as the verbal commands. To tell her to sit, you just bring your hand up like this as you tell her to sit, and she should sit. Okay, so it's sit, stay. When you walk away from her, stay, stay. You put the palm of your hand even back here, stay. She knows what that means. So you got sit, you got stay. The recall when you're calling her, and like I say, off leash, she's not been trained. She's not good at all off leash about coming. We're trying to work on that for you, but this lesson here, everything is on leash. We have to start out there. So to recall, to call her, it's just bring your hand to your chest, call her with a nice happy voice like you want her to come to you. Just bring your hand to your chest and tell her to come, and she should come. I like her to sit at your feet, but as long as she comes to you, that's good. Okay, so you got the sit, the stay, the come. Then when you tell her down, you want her to lay down, put your finger right to the ground. Actually touch the ground. Turn to her like this. Put your finger right to the ground. She should lay down. And her stays are getting better, but they were not so good. We'll go through all that though. We're going to start out here with her heel on leash. You always start out with her in a sit. So you got her sitting and stay at your left side. Anybody can drag their dog around like this. So what we're going to do is just leave it a little bit loose. Leave your arms down at your side and just walk with her. If she starts to go ahead, like sometimes she likes to do, it's just a pull and release. Go up straight up like that, just pull and release. Don't pull and hold it, because then she's going to feel restriction. You're going to pull this way, she's going to pull that way. So you actually are teaching her to pull. You just pull and release, and she should come right back to your side. Don't stop walking. Keep walking in the direction you want to go in. As soon as you stop, she should automatically sit. Right turn, left turn, about turn, she should stay right to your side. See how she does. You ready, girl? Heel. Every once in a while she tries to go a little bit in front of me, and I just give a little pull and release. Sit. Starting to sniff a little. Heel. Exercise finished, and always praise your dog. Good girl. Okay, this is going to be her recall. Again, you got her sitting at your left side. Hand signal to stay. Walk out to the end of your leash. If she starts to follow you and you can't get her to stay, only go a step or two and then call her to you. But eventually, like I'm doing here with her, I've got her trained that I can go out to the end of the leash, but you really got to reinforce the word stay when you walk out there, and walk out slower. She's going to try to follow you. Then you turn to face her, bring your hand to your chest and tell her to come, and she should sit at your feet somewhere. If she doesn't sit, it's no big deal. You're just trying to get her to come to you. Sit, stay, stay, stay. Better come. Exercise finished. Praise your dog. Okay, this is going to be Bella's sit, stay. Put her in a sit. Tell her to stay, just like you recall, but you're going to go out there and stand at the end of your leash, or stay. You can only get this. Stay. You can only get that far. That's as far as you're going to go. But sit. I'm going to go out to the end of the leash just to show you that she does it very well. She just has to really reinforce the word stay. If she tries to follow you out there, or she doesn't stay the whole time, put her right back to where you started. Tell her no. Put her right back to where you started and do it again. But don't stay out very long, or maybe as far. Okay, good girl. Stay. 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 Always reinforce the word stay as you return. Don't let her anticipate when. You're going to continue to tell her to stay until you release her. Tell her, good girl, exercise finished. Praise your dog. Okay, this is going to be Bella's down stay. Start out with her a sit. A sit at your left side. You're going to turn and face her. Put your finger right to the ground as you tell her to down. Only give her like 2 chances. If she doesn't do it, you're going to gently pull the leash to the ground. Maybe put your hand on her back and just gently push her down. The grass is wet. Sometimes she doesn't like to lay on the wet grass, so she may not go down on her own. Very good, we'll see. And just like the sit stay, really reinforce the word stay as you walk away. And don't stay out there very long. Return back. Release her at your command. Praise her, because this one's a hard one for her. Okay, Bella. Now. Now. Stay. Stay. Ah. Down. Stay. 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 Exercise finished and praise your dog. Good girl. Okay, for a conclusion, Bella's done really, really well. She's capable of doing her heels on leash. Very, very good. Versus if you get her off leash, she's still hard to catch. She knows when she's off leash. That's something we can do. I think you're coming back in about a week or something like that. I can work with her towards that, but she has to be flawless on leash before you ever take the leash off, or she'll bolt and be gone. Second thing, I think I talked to you before, don't let the kids chase her. I know that sounds, maybe all kids love to chase the dog, but especially this one loves it. And if you play the chase game, it's only going to teach her when you call her to not come even more. She's going to want you to chase her. So I would discontinue the chase game completely. And then when she does come up to you, and when you call her, whether you got a treat or get something she really likes, a piece of liver, whatever, she comes up when you call her, really praise her. Instead of the discipline when she doesn't, really praise her when she does. And little by little, she'll get better off leash. And what I've been trying to do here too, the longer distances at the stays, I got a longer like rope that I'll hook to this collar, the prong collar, and I'll tell her to stay, and I'll go out there about 8 or 10 feet and tell her to stay. The worst thing is, the hardest thing, she tries to follow you when you go that far. But I'm trying to teach her the stays are very important. So she stays, you go out to your 8 or 10 feet, and then call her and use the hand signal to come. And when she kind of goes to go somewhere else, you just reel her in, kind of back up as you do it, and you just reel her in and say, come, Bella, come. And let her come right to your feet, reel her right in, then really praise her. So that's getting in her head that the further away she is, she still has to come to you when you call her. She's done really good. She's very smart, but she's stubborn, very stubborn. The down stay, I think you can tell when I walk away, the only way she'll stay down right now is if she looks away from me. It's too tempting if she's looking at the person when they're walking away to get up and to come and see them. So in order to not do that, she'll look away another direction the whole time she's in a stay when you walk away, and she'll stay there. Whatever it takes her to do that, at least she's smart enough to realize that. She's very smart, and she could really be very good off leash too eventually. Going in and out of doorways, she's excellent. I'll walk up the door, tell her to sit, stay. I'll open the door, tell her to come, and we go through the door, or else I'll call her and come through the door after me. In and out of the doorways, we do that all the time. She's very good at it. Something you might want to continue at home. When you open the door, it's not her. Not allowed to run, fly out, or fly in, either way. You go through first. It establishes that you're dominant, for one thing. And another thing, when you open a door and company comes or whatever, you don't want her bolting out the front door and possibly getting into trouble or someplace she doesn't belong. So you make her stay. But she's done very, very good. Hopefully you do bring her back for the off-leash. I think she could be good, but she needs a little more time to be taught at home on leash before we take her off. Thank you very much.